Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're jumping into a story that I think we can all relate to. It's all about that little voice of self-doubt we sometimes hear, and more importantly, the amazing power that comes from finally believing in yourself. So, let's get into it. So, let me ask you something right off the bat. Have you ever had a moment where you doubted yourself? Even when, deep down, you kind of knew you could do it? Yeah, that feeling? That's exactly where our story kicks off today. All right, first up, let's meet the crew. We've got our main character, the super bright and curious Ruhi. Then there are her awesome friends, Arav and Mira. And of course, you can't forget her loyal sidekick, Tuffy the dog. They're all about to have a day that, well, changes everything. Okay, so let's paint the picture. Our story starts on a day that is just buzzing with good vibes and the promise of a real adventure. It's a very special day, and you can feel it in the air. So get this, it's Children's Day, and the whole school is heading to the zoo. Just imagine a bus packed with kids, totally alive with songs and laughter. It's just a perfect scene of pure happiness. And right there in the mix is Ruhi, super excited for the day ahead. And when they finally get to the zoo, oh, it is pure magic. Ruhi's eyes are just wide with wonder, taking in all the sights and sounds. You've got the huge roar of a lion, the colorful chatter of parrots. I mean, the day could not be more perfect. But you know how it is. Right when everything feels perfect, something unexpected happens. An announcement from their teacher is about to completely change the vibe of the day. And bam, the teacher drops a surprise on them, a pop quiz all about animals. And to top it off, there's a special Children's Day prize for whoever gets the most answers right. All of a sudden, this fun day at the zoo has a little bit of pressure added to it. And in that single moment, a huge wave of self-doubt just washes over Ruhi. All that excitement she felt, it just disappears, and it's replaced by this one nagging thought. What if my answers are wrong? But right when that doubt is about to swallow her up, something amazing happens. A friend's voice cuts right through all that noise and fear with a little bit of encouragement. And this, right here, this is the moment that changes everything. Her friend Arav says something so simple but so powerful. Ruhi, you're always reading books about animals. Trust yourself. It's that perfect little reminder of how much she actually already knows. And you know what? That's all it took. That little spark of encouragement completely shifts her mindset. She takes a deep breath, you see a smile come back to her face, and she decides she's going to face this challenge head on. Okay, so the quiz begins. The first question is called out, which animal is called the ship of the desert? And the whole class goes quiet. You can almost hear them thinking. And then you hear it, Ruhi's voice, totally clear and confident. The camel, ma'am. And the whole class just erupts in applause. With that one right answer, you can literally see her confidence start to build. And that was just the warm-up. A question about elephants? She got it. The tiger? Nailed it. The panda? Correct again. She was absolutely on fire, answering every single question perfectly. It was amazing to watch. So the quiz finally comes to an end. The teacher's got this big smile on her face as she gets ready to announce the winner. The air is just thick with anticipation. Who's it going to be? Ruhi. Of course, it's Ruhi. She's the winner. Her face just lights up with this incredible mix of pride and pure joy, and her friends are all cheering for her. She did it, not just because she knew the answers, but because she finally believed she did. Yeah, winning the trophy was awesome for sure. But what Ruhi really discovered that day was something way, way more valuable. A lesson that's not just for her, but for every single one of us. And here it is, the absolute heart of the story. If you believe in yourself, you really can do anything. And that's not just some cheesy line, it's the truth. Believing in you is your own personal superpower. Let's break that down for a second. The lesson here is so simple, but so profound. You are way stronger and way smarter than you usually give yourself credit for. Think about it. Amrav's belief gave her a little nudge, and her first correct answer started this snowball of confidence. It's all about learning to trust what you know and, ultimately, trusting yourself. So I'll leave you with this to think about. What's one thing you know you're good at, but you still let that little voice of doubt creep in sometimes? It's a great question to ask yourself. Thanks so much for joining me for this one. I really hope it's inspired you to believe in yourself just a little bit more today.